Minister of Housing and Urban Planning, Mrs. Amna bint Ahmed al-Rumaihi, confirmed that the social housing sector in the Kingdom of Bahrain receives great attention and care from His Majesty King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa and comes at the forefront of the priorities of government programs headed by the Crown Prince and Prime Minister His Royal Highness Prince Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa. The minister added that the royal directives, which was implemented to provide 40,000 housing units, will remain a shining point in the housing march that extended since the 60s of the last century, after the success in providing thousands of housing units to citizens in various governorates of the kingdom through the housing cities and projects and residential complexes, as well as partnerships initiative. This came during a field tour by the Deputy Prime Minister of the Slovak Republic, Štefan Holý, and his accompanying delegation to Salman city, accompanied by the Minister of Housing and Urban Planning, in the presence of the Undersecretary of the Ministry, Sheikh Khalid bin Hamoud Al Khalifa, and the Assistant Undersecretary for Housing Projects, Engineer Rida Muhammad Al Adraj, as well as a number of officials on the occasion of the Slovak delegation's visit to the Kingdom of Bahrain. During the visit, the Minister of Housing and Urban Planning welcomed the head and members of the delegation, wishing them a pleasant stay in the kingdom, and reviewed the kingdom's history in building housing cities, which represents a fundamental pillar in plans to provide housing services to citizens, starting with the projects of Isa Town, Hamad Town, Zayed Town, all the way up to the new housing cities that the ministry has been implementing during the last decade, which includes Salman City, Khalifa City, East Head City, East Sitra City, in addition to Al-Ramli suburb. During the visit, Minister Amna al-Rumaihi confirmed the readiness of the Ministry of Housing and Urban Planning to exchange experiences with the Slovak Republic in the field of social housing in light of the friendship between the two friendly countries. The visit of the Slovak delegation to Salman City included viewing the facilities of the visitor center that serves the city's residents, in addition to visiting a developed model of one of the housing units in the projects under construction, as well as reviewing some of the city's facilities.
I very much appreciated this visit. I would like to thank your government for the opportunity to visit this wonderful place. I have to say they made a wonderful job, and I really appreciate this. The houses are in a very good quality, and from European perspective, they are of a tremendous size for families. So I'm really impressed.